right, it's Jason Pearson here, and we have Diane from Lincoln, Nebraska here. Who's been on the program for a little bit here, and just wanted to get her opinion on it. And Diane, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. Hey, when we started the program, even before we started the program, were you skeptical at all before you started? Based on anything?
Well, I think I had some worries about the type of food I would be eating, but talking with you and seeing the menus that you've put out, I'm not really too worried about it anymore. There's things that I don't like, but that's okay. I try them and follow your guidance, and it's working out perfectly.
Okay, great. Excellent. And, when you started, so you came on the program because you wanted to lose some weight. Before you came on that program, you had lost, about 80 pounds, I think you said?
Yeah, about 70 pounds, yes.
About 70 pounds? Because you had, what kind of surgery did you have?
I had bariatric surgery. It's called the sleeve, where they take out about 85% of your stomach.
Uh-huh. Okay, great. So you had that surgery, which has become quite popular in the past, seems like in the past 10 years, 10 or 14 years.
Right.
And you did that, lost that, and then you kind of came to a plateau where you weren't losing anymore. And I guess you tried different things, and exercise, and hard exercise, and eating different things. I don't know if you tried any other programs or eating programs or not, but things weren't going the way you wanted it to go.
That's right, yeah. The weight kind of started to come back on, and no matter how much we'd exercise, it just didn't seem like it was going away.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And how were your energy levels before you started?
They would come and go. There were days where I had a lot of energy, and then there were days where I was so tired by the time I left work that I couldn't keep my eyes open.
Oh, wow. Wow. And then you had, I'm not sure you already had blood tests in the past 2 years. You had blood tests in, or you got a new one before you started with me. How were those blood results before you started with me?
Well, when I had the bariatric surgery, I had to have blood tests with Dr. Hung, and he always told me that they were okay. But when I had the blood tests there before, the last time, right before I started your program, you were telling me some things that he had never even mentioned, that, I could be pre-diabetic, and, cholesterol wasn't good. So, that was things that I didn't know.
Excellent. Excellent. And then, did you have, you didn't have a blood test after that, after we started, did you?
No, I haven't had another one yet. Okay,
excellent, yes. And usually, clients of mine, once we have one before you get started, or if you already have one in the past 2 years, that's great. And then lots of times usually have you get one maybe in anywhere between 3 or 4 or 6 months later, just so you can see the difference. And usually doctors, when you go to do that, they're pretty floored at the new blood test, and also floored at the blood pressure results the person has too, and the cholesterol and everything that they have. So, anyways, you started the program, and first as far as weight loss, how's the weight loss been? You've been on the program now for how long?
Been on the program just about a month.
About a month. And how's the weight loss been?
Oh, the weight loss, 21 pounds so far.
Oh, wow, 21 pounds. There's women that would kill to lose 21 pounds in 6 months.
Yeah, we've done it in 4 weeks with you.
Yes. Yeah, so weight loss is great. So it's not nothing that, you just, because, in this day and age, I know in the United States, we live here, I don't know about the rest of the world. I suspect there might be similar, but in this day and age, people want stuff now, and it probably wouldn't be as exciting to a lot of people as if you just lost a pound a week or 2 pounds. It might not be as motivating, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that's right. Most diet plans, that's what they tell you. You can lose between 1 pound and 2 pounds a week.
Absolutely. And so, 21 pounds here in the first 30 days or so. Women, I like to take down 10 or 20 pounds a month. Some plus or minus. Some women, might end up losing 23 pounds, or maybe some 25, some, 15, whatever. So, guys, you should take down a little bit more, maybe 20, 30 pounds a month. And the skin's more elastic. I like to want to take you down in weight too, to keep your skin tight as we're going down too. Keep it nice and shaped, which a lot of other programs have problems with that when you lose the weight. And you end up having to go get some type of surgery to remove excess skin, and I don't like to do that. I like to keep it tight going down, which is a process in itself. But you know, some would say, you know, that don't know or much about the program, they say, well, 21 pounds in a month, that's too much weight loss, and you must be doing something. You must be depriving your body of something. And so, looking at the menus you've been eating, you know, have they been well-rounded? I mean, you've been getting stuff from all the food groups in your menus?
Yes, we are, definitely. They're well-rounded, lots of different flavors, you know, things, of course, I haven't tried before, but again, you know, you're finding out that you like this stuff. When you talk about putting cinnamon on a lot of things, it just brings the flavor out. Well, Wayne and I joke that our new sugar is the coconut and cinnamon.
All right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because it does. It just enhances the flavor, and you know, it brings it through. It's really good.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. And so you've done that, and with what you've been eating. And have you noticed, do I give you all foods that are all natural? Do I give you any supplements or anything, prescribe any of those things at all, or is everything you get natural and can be found at your local grocery store?
That's right. Yeah, there's nothing in here that's processed. There's nothing, no other supplements. You know, I was telling you that we went in and gave blood a couple of weeks back, and my iron was higher than it had ever been. And it's just because of what we're eating.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, a lot of people have low iron, and they don't even realize it. And, you know, feel different things, and not even sure where it's from. So that's great. So looking at that, and what you've done so far, and again, you've only been on for this is just the first month. We're just really just scratching the surface. And you know, the cost of the program. I mean, would you? Well, let me before we ask the cost. Well, let's look at this. How's your energy levels compared to, you know, you talked about how they were before you started the program, but now in the program here, just for the first month, how is your energy levels different?
I think I have more energy now, and when I go home from work, I have energy to do things around the house. Before we'd get home, all we wanted to do was just sit down because we were exhausted.
Wow.
But I've got the energy to do that. You know, we don't fall asleep before we go to bed at night. Of course, when we go to bed, we're tired, and that's great because we sleep through the night. You know, before it was you were waking up on and off, or you were restless and couldn't go to sleep. But I think everything has really changed for the best.
Oh, absolutely. Now, you just touched on something there, too. I wanted to touch on is your sleep at night, because, excuse me, a lot of people have trouble sleeping at night and toss and turn, get up and lay down, go to the bathroom all night, do all kinds of stuff. And they, you know, and then you pay for it for the next day. So your sleep, you've noticed your sleep has changed at nighttime too, right?
Yes, absolutely, yes. I think we're sleeping a lot better.
Oh, excellent. You probably didn't think that would ever happen again. You probably thought that was probably just with age and just, you know, just how it is.
That's right. That's right.
Well, that's excellent. Yep. And a lot of people, I tell them, you know, they come to me and they don't sleep well at night. And I tell them, I said, I'm going to change that, and you're going to start sleeping excellent and longer. I tell them, I say, the first thing, start getting about 6 hours of sleep every night, solid sleep, and then we're going to be 8 hours. And, you know, they don't believe me for the first of all for 6 hours, and you only get 6 hours. They're happy, but they're not sure about being able to sleep for 8 hours. When that happens, they're like, wow. And so I said, you know, you're going to be like a normal person. Or how a person should be, actually.
Yes, and, that amount of sleep.
So great. And so looking at this, I mean, you know, you've got a program just for the first month, just scratching the surface here. The cost of the program, I mean, do you think the cost of the program is worth what it is? Do you think it should be worth way less, or do you think it's worth way more than what you pay?
Well, actually, for the results that we're getting, it's worth a whole lot more than what we paid, definitely.
Excellent.
I mean, you know, as far as compared to other weight loss programs I've tried, I mean, the initial fee was probably about close to the same, but then you had to buy their food, you had to buy, you know, their stuff, and so that just added more money on top of it, where you give us menus every week. You give us advice. You're free to us anytime we need you. And, we're eating, our grocery bills definitely have gone down.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're eating healthier than probably we have all of our lives.
That's excellent. So you feel great then.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we're saving money, even though, we put money out to join the program, but I think we're saving money in the long run.
Oh, absolutely. Exactly.
Yeah, we're not buying all that junk, and, we don't need it. I don't really miss it. There's
Mm-hmm.
times where we drive by and I smell a hamburger and it's like, oh, that smells good. I'd like to have that. But it's not like I have a craving that I've got to go out and have it right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's great. Speaking of hamburger, you getting some beef next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. So, a person who's listening to this audio right now, Diane, they're wondering, maybe they tried other weight loss programs, maybe they tried almost everyone out there, and it's not working for them, or maybe they have health problems or anything going on, or trouble sleeping at night, just anything, you name it, and they're wondering, should they start this? I mean, or should they start it now, or should they put it off? I mean, what would you tell them right now?
I would tell them they definitely need to talk with you and start it, because it's going to change their lives greatly. We've only been on it for a month, but I can tell that this is something that I want to do the rest of my life, because I want to stay healthy. I want to make sure that I live long so I can see my children, grow older and see my grandkids grow up. And Wayne and I will have a better life together.
Excellent. Well, that's great. Thank you so much for coming on here today, Diane, and really appreciate it. And you heard it from Diane. If you definitely get started today, get in contact with me, and so we can correspond back and forth and get you started, start feeling better. And if you have weight to lose, you can lose weight. If you don't have weight to lose, you can we'll get you in more healthy and in shape, and also any health problems you have, and taking care of those also.